up, y'all? It's Ty. In this video today, we're going to be talking about a big-time market crash that I think is going to be coming to EA Sports College Football 25 Ultimate Team. Now, here's my basis of this. Now, I'm not saying all cards are going to get cheaper, especially when you talk about the limited legends. But I see a lot of people opening packs today, whether it's the training, whether it's with the bundle or the platinum pack today. I see a lot of people opening packs. So with that, I see a lot of 86 overalls being pulled. I see, again, the reroll with training. People are doing this, saying that's not a bad value. So moral of the story, a lot of cards are being pulled today. With that, prices in the game have been lowered. Their price floor has been lowered. So let's just go to 88, 89 overalls. Search by buy now price. Judkins, I think, price floor got lowered. Same thing with Will Johnson. Obviously, there's none for, cheaper right now yet, but they could possibly get there. But that's not the only thing. These cards right here are going to, they're flying out of packs, and this is what's going to cost, this is what's going to crash the market. Let's talk about it. Let's break it down. If you're new here, make sure to smash that subscribe button. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. You can guarantee yourself, and in case you missed it, champion player with these 83 overalls. Now, these 83 overalls right now aren't super expensive. They're what? 60,000 coins. And all you need is 4 of those, so that's 240,000 coins. Plus, you are going to need a 25,000 player. So that's what? 275 coins for an 85 overall in case you missed it player. Now, if you go in here to the auction house and you search for an 85 plus rated in case you missed it player, there are some 85s and they are relatively cheap right now. And if you go here to the program, go to in case you missed it, they're super cheap. You're going to see Brandon Sheriffs. You're going to see some other guys like a Todd Gurley for super cheap. 120,000 coins for an 85 overall right guard who is a stud at that right guard position. This Jay Samaro card, the tight end, is an absolute stud at the tight end position. A day ago, he was 260,000 coins. All of these cards are getting ridiculously cheap because people are opening packs, they're locking in sets, and it just makes for the entire market to get way cheaper. So even if I'm you guys today, I'm not going to tell you guys to lock in any sets. I'm not going to tell you guys to lock in any or open any packs, although I don't think the pack odds are super bad right now. But what I am going to tell you guys to do is, you know what? If you want Joey Bosa, if you want Timmy Jernigan, these guys for these prices are actually really solid. Again, these cards were double the price just a day ago. Now they're way cheaper, and definitely something that I would take a big time advantage of if I was you guys, and even myself. Like, even at this right guard position, if I see Brandon Sheriff for the price I want him for, I'm going to have no issue buying him for 104,000 coins at all. Again, these prices might get cheaper. They might get more expensive. It is kind of a risk. But right now, with the way I've seen Brandon Sheriff and how good I think he is at that right guard position, I'm not going to hesitate when it comes to adding him to my squad. And again, that's just for that. Right now, all I was talking about is the 84 and 85 overalls. Even with the 86, 87 overalls, these right now are flying out of packs. There's a ton of these being pulled. And so the price of these cards is going to be relatively inexpensive. You guys are going to see right now 276,000 coins. This, in my opinion, one of the best left guards in the entire game for 288,000 coins. Now, again, I'm not saying, that I would spend that. I think that's, again, maybe a little bit too expensive, more than I personally would want to spend. But when you're looking at these cards, even a Bradley Chubb, who I think is maybe the best user in the entire game, for 342,000 coins, that's way cheaper than you would have been able to get him before. So I don't know what you guys want to make of this, but all I'm going to say is if you want to build your squad, I think today is a good day to do it. Heading into the gauntlet, heading into this weekend, these cards are probably going to go up in price relatively soon. So that's just, again, something that I would encourage you guys to think about. I'm not going to tell you guys to open packs. I'm not going to say that pack odds are juice. But what I will say is use it for your own good. So instead of, ripping packs, being like, well, is this a pack glitch? Is it not a pack glitch? That's a lot of the speculation going on right now in the community with, these pack glitches. Sometimes they are glitches. Sometimes you still got to spend a bunch of money, and maybe the odds are slightly boosted, but it still might not be worth it. Whereas, you know what? If you can just take advantage of other people putting up these cards for prices you're willing to pay, you can build your team absolutely great. So hopefully you guys got some leftover coins that you guys can spend on your squad, because again, I think today is a great day to assemble your squad. Even this Joey Bosa, for example, for 136,000 coins. I got no issue spending that on, in my opinion, an absolutely elite left end in the entire game. And again, Jason Morrow for 157,000 coins. I'm going to buy him. And again, his price may continue to go down and may continue to get cheaper. I'm not saying for sure like that's an absolute snipe, but normally with what I've seen with these cards is they go down for a little bit, just a little bit, not super long, and then they'll go right back up once people are done, once the market does just kind of recoup and settle that little bit once again. So again, that's just kind of what I would do today. Find what works for you. Even Todd Gurley for 135,000 coins is an absolute steal. These In Case You Missed It cards at 85 overall are some of the best value cards in the entire game. And I'm not telling you guys that you got to go crazy and buy all these cards and you know what, go crazy on your squad. I'm not telling you that, but I am telling you that right now, I do think it's a good time to buy some of these cards, because again, they are being pulled at a relatively high clip. And again, if you can maximize this, you are going to be able to add some absolute studs to your squad. Even this Hunter Renfrow, I haven't really talked a bunch about him, but he's 177,000 coins. I don't love Hunter Renfrow personally. I don't think he's, you know, that great of a wide receiver. But for this price, he's probably the best value wide receiver maybe in the entire game. So just kind of pay attention to this today. Buy cards that you think can help your squad out for a price you're comfortable with. I'm not guaranteeing that these prices aren't going to continue to go down. But what I am doing is I'm saying, you know what? For this price, I'm willing to buy a Joey Bosa at left end that I think is an absolute stud. For this price, I'm willing to buy Jernigan for whatever I'm comfortable paying. Because I don't know if these prices are just going to continue to go down. Because these cards are really, really, really good. They're really good cards. 130 for Todd Gurley. I will never pass that up. Never. And again, you'll need some coins if you're going to do what I want to do. But even these, you know what, 83, 84 overalls, they're probably going to go down in price too. The average price of cards from high to low today will probably go down in price. So again, just keep an eye on it, see what fits you and your specific squad, and go from there. That's kind of my biggest piece of recommendation for you guys. Try to take advantage of the market, see what does work for me. And again, Jernigan for 132, I'm comfortable paying that. Again, his price could possibly continue to go down. I'm not saying it won't, but what I do think is going to happen is everybody's, getting him right now, and his price is eventually going to settle. Same thing with Hunter Renfrow. Everybody's getting him right now. His price is going to eventually settle. So by the time you guys see this, see where the prices are at. See if you're comfortable paying it. And again, Joey Bosa for 128. I'll be willing to take a flyer on him that he's not going to continue to stay that low. So that's me. I'll probably invest all of my coins in this. And again, if I strike out, I strike out. But it's something that I'm willing to take the risk on, and something that I do think value-wise is worth your guys' time as well. So that's where I'm at. And again, these 86, 87s are going to just continue to drop in price. So just keep an eye on it. See if, there's a guy that can help your squad out that you're wanting and willing to spend up on. I got to prepare for, champs. I got to prepare for the gauntlet this weekend. So I have no issues spending some of my coins right now, building my squad, especially considering I've got a lot of maybe just a little extra coins left over from selling my squad a couple of days ago. That's gonna wrap it up for our video today, guys. Let me know your thoughts on the market. I will say it like this as well. If you're new to the game or haven't really played the game a ton, there is no better time to get into College Football Ultimate Team than right now. And again, the overall market is going to go down, not just of these top guys, but the market in general. You're going to see a big time drop off. Let me know your thoughts on this down below in the comments, guys. Drop a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and as always, man, I love you guys. Have a blessed day.